you've seen the increase in mental health issues. It's not as uncommon as people used to think it was. And so we're trying to bring that to the forefront. It's not a stigma. It's not something to be ashamed of. Can you kind of walk us through how many people you see every year that are affected or diagnosed with mental health issues like anxiety, depression, even more serious mental health issues?
We know that about 1 in 5 Americans have some sort of mental health condition. It's a very prevalent issue. About 51.5 million people. That's a lot of people in our country that have that have anxiety. They may have depression. They may have bipolar disorder or adjustment disorders. There's a variety of different conditions. Serious mental illness is a much smaller proportion. It's about 5.2% of the population. But we also see the highest prevalence of that in 18 to 25-year-olds. I do think there are some generational differences in how much people are willing to talk about their mental health. It was hardwired for so long that was something that was kind of taboo to talk about, that you would be showing a sign of weakness, or you would be admitting that somehow you have some kind of moral flaw if you have these difficulties, and you should just pull yourself up by your bootstraps and continue. But now we know that asking for that help, by reaching out for that help, you'll be able to benefit. We know a lot of people out in the world, but who may have anxiety or depression in particular, very prevalent mental health issue. There are a lot of treatments, both medicine-based pharmacology treatments, as well as other kinds of talk therapy that can be very, very helpful in learning new skills. And there's a lot of tools that you can also acquire to help you cope with those feelings as they might arise.
Why is it so important to not ignore yourself and the priority of putting your mental health first?
Well, self-care, it has to be intentional. So it has to be a choice. And when you utilize some of these self-care techniques, it creates awareness. And with awareness, we can make choices. Get help if we need to. It's okay not to be okay. Seeking professional help is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of strength. We would not second guess if we fell down and broke our foot or a wrist. We wouldn't second guess going to get professional help. And we really need to shift the way we think about our mental health and not second guess getting help for our mental health as well.